Hey guys, LechK here in the finishing stages of building my sauna, and I just did the outside door. We're almost done. So in this video I'm going to show you how I made this. This is probably going to be the inside as I'm doing the outside to match the outside walls. Pretty thick, true 2x4 with 1-inch extra boards here, tempered glass like my windows. Let me show you guys the other side. Here's the other side of it, so it matches the outside walls. Put the lock, all that on it, latches in a second, and you guys can see that at the end of the video. But for now, let me walk you through some steps how I got this done. Also a video, detailed video how I built this inside sauna door, if you want to check it out, as well as the rest of this build. Stay tuned. So now we gotta get the outside door done using the rough cut lumber, but I'm not finishing this to match the outside. Gave it a burnt look for the trim so far. And I'm gonna make the door open inwards, so that way when you're hanging out on the deck, it's not in your way. Because when you're doing sauna, you're not gonna be closing this door. So that way it's out of the way. So now we just gotta come up with a design with the wood we got left. So for the outside door, I'm gonna match our walls, meaning it's gonna have the same flow on the outside of it, and the back I'll just hold it with long beams. So shiplap edging, already hit it with the router. And I'm just gonna give it a burnt look, cut it to size, and then reinforce it from the back with some straight beams and 2x4s. And that should do it. We'll put a window in it too. I still have a piece of glass left. So here's the idea for the door. This is gonna be the inside view. It's the framing. And this back side will be on the outside. And I'm gonna fill the inside also with these 1-inch boards. But the structure is really the 2x4s and the 2x8s that are holding it all together. So we'll pop those in, screw it all down, maybe some glue inside too, and we should be good. And that's what's gonna look like with the boards inside. I just gotta cut about 1/2 inch off. It's a little too wide right now. But once we have it all assembled, we can always trim the ends as well. So before assembly, I'm also cutting out the hole for the window. Cut a little groove in this board, so it's gonna sit right on top of it and hold it. And we're gonna do the other boards as well, trim them so it can go right around it. And it's just gonna sit right against the outside wall. I'll finish the inside there with the burnt look as well. Simple and effective. Let's get it done. Okay, now we're installing the last panels in the back on the glass. So I wanted to give you guys a video catch up. Cut with the router grooves, the thickness of the glass, so it can safely hold it in place. Over there it's being held already by that groove that I cut. Same with these over here. And then I'll use a little bit of silicone to hold it all in place and screw down the boards. And some wood glue as well. And here's the finished product. You flip it, show you guys the other side. So outside is simple, but that's to match the walls. The inside actually looks really cool. The window came out good. All silicone in, so I might even hit it with silicone here so water doesn't get into these cracks. But besides, that looks great. So I tested the door against our opening. It was snug because I didn't make it exactly the size. So now I trimmed off both sides. So I have a nice even flush cut after, you know, attaching all the wood. Did that on both sides. And I have to trim the bottom as well. But it's better to make it too big and trim it than it'd be too small from the start. Now I'm just gonna give it a burnt finish with a hand torch. And we'll pop it on. I actually like this side better too, guys, than the walls design. So I'm still deciding which one I'm gonna put it in. Problem is the outside has a little more finished. I don't like how I did this here for outside viewing. But either way, it's gonna look great. And here's the finished door. Did the trim around it, which was very simple. Just boards right against the edge, covering everything up here nicely. As the door, I had it flush against the edge, so it works out perfect like that. All three sides. Door handle did a little indent here, so you have more comfort. And door handles are usually for 1 3/4 or 1 something like that, 5/8 doors. So this is way too wide. This is almost 3 inches. So we did have to cut into it in here to make sure that it can connect. So I showed you guys briefly in the pictures. And that's it. Now it closes right against our trim outside, so it won't fly open. And the door's all set. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out the rest of the videos. Subscribe, follow. Questions, let me know.